Dylan got it bumping.
Real love, man, got you. One mind, one body, and we supposed to, baby. Moving in the road, got me babu. Moving in the road, got me babu, yeah. Real love, man, got you. One mind, one body, and we supposed to, baby. Moving in the road, got me babu. Moving in the road, got me babu,
A man shall leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife. So I jumped up out of Memphis, moved to Cali with my wife. Yeah, I made that sacrifice just for you. Yeah, that's what I did, and I do it again. You my lover, you my wife, you my best friend. I ain't going nowhere, I'ma hold you down, girl, I'm all in. Yeah, that's real love, that's that Hebrew love. And y'all gon' bless it, so we gon' stay connected. Hey.
That's my baby, drive me crazy. Girl, you special, my beautiful lady. That's my baby, drive me crazy. My beautiful baby, my beautiful baby.
One flesh, one flesh, one flesh. One flesh, one flesh, one blood. One flesh, one flesh, one flesh. One
Dylan got it bumping.
Real love, man, got you. One mind, one body, and we supposed to, baby. Moving in the road, got me babu. Moving in the road, got me babu, yeah. Real love, man, got you. One mind, one body, and we supposed to, baby. Moving in the road, got me babu. Moving in the road, got me babu, yeah.
Search the earth to and fro like Adam did. From the trenches, east and west, Yahuwah built our bridge. Used to rock, they rejected, we gon' build it big. Ruach sent the measurements, we gon' build it quick. Scripture be my brew HD, yeah, it made me rich. Relationship to franchise value like the Knicks. Yahuwah headlights, no, I cannot trip. This our first marriage cup, we gon' take a sip. This that real love kill, bro, I got you. Yeah, that Ruach got me quick, know I love you. All day, every day, we gon' ride, boo. Yeah, that Ruach keep you quick. Yeah, I love you too.
That's my baby. Drive me crazy. Girl, you special, my beautiful lady. That's my baby. Drive me crazy, my beautiful baby.
We tried to clean the water and we went from Egypt to the Lebanese. Passover, hey, Passover. Woo! We tried to clean the water and we went from Egypt to the Lebanese. Passover, hey, Passover. Woo! Let me tell you all a story about our history. The type of things our God would do to save his chosen seed. There were plagues and famine and pestilence. I ain't lying, you could read it all in Exodus. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. Through the scriptures. Through the scriptures. He smote Egyptians left and right for his people. How many times he gotta tell you we ain't equal? We tried to clean the water and we went from Egypt to the Lebanese. Passover, hey, Passover. Woo! We tried to clean the water and we went from Egypt to the Lebanese. Passover, hey, Passover. Woo! We left in haste. That means really fast. God hardened Pharaoh's heart and he got really mad. The kind of mad when God kills all the firstborn in your land. I'm trying to tell you these Egyptians didn't stand a chance. We got all the leaven out, all the leaven out. That's what the Feast of Unleavened Bread is all about. Pharaoh had nothing on the Most High. I said Pharaoh ain't had nothing on the Most High. We tried to clean the water and we went from Egypt to the Lebanese. Passover, hey, Passover. Woo! We tried to clean the water and we went from Egypt to the Lebanese. Let my people go. Let my people go. God tell Moses to go tell Pharaoh. Let my people go. Let my people go. So let's review. God killed the Egyptians but passed over Israel. He opened up the sea so he could save his people. Then God closed up the water on our enemies. That's right, he closed up all the water on our enemies. So cry aloud so everyone can hear. Now this might not sound fair, but it's real. Who did the Lord say? Israel. Who did the Lord say? Israel. Who did the Lord say? Israel. We traveled through the water, yeah we went. From Egypt to deliverance. Passover. Hey, Passover. We traveled through the water, yeah we went. From Egypt to deliverance. Passover. Hey, Passover. God tell Moses to go tell Pharaoh. Let my people go. Let my people go. God tell Moses to go tell Pharaoh. Let my people go. Let my people go.
Woe to the bloody city.
Woe to the bloody city.
Woe, woe to you, oh, destroying mountain. Whoa, 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 until you lawless and cage of every foul bird. Yeah, yeah. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses. And there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. Behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. She obeyed not the voice, she received not correction, she trusted not in the Yahweh, she drew not near to her power. Her princes within her are roaring lions, her judges are evening wolves, they gnaw not the bones till the morrow. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out in blood, tusheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yet the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away.
Wherefore thus saith Yahweh.
Woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, let no lot fall upon it. For her blood is in the midst of her. She set it upon the top of a rock, she poured it not upon the ground to cover it with dust, that it might cause fury to come up to take vengeance. I have set her blood upon the top of a rock, that it should not be covered. Therefore thus saith Yahweh. Woe to the bloody city, I will even make the pile for fire great, heap on wood, kindle the fire, consume the flesh and spice it well, and let the bones be burned. Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. But after thy hardness and impenitent heart, treasures up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of Yahweh, who will render to every man according to his deeds, to please the earth forevermore. Kazabu, to please the earth from wickedness. Kabu, to rid the earth of evil for righteous rulership. Boom! Can walk
Are you worthy to be passed over by the angel of death? Or are you selected for the grim reaper to knock on your door? Passes over! Then Moshe called for all the elders of Yesharala and said unto them, draw out and take you a lamb according to your families, and kill the Passover. And ye shall take a bunch of hyssop, and dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel in the two side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning, for Yahweh will pass through to smite the Egyptians. And when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two side posts, Yahweh will pass over the door, and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite. And ye shall observe this thing for an ordinance to thee and to thy sons forever. And it shall come to pass, when your children shall say unto you, what mean ye by this service? That ye shall say, it is the sacrifice of Yahweh Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Yesharala in Egypt, when he smote the Egyptians, and delivered our houses. And the people bowed their head and worshiped. So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies. For wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us, whom thou hadst called. So they all together had innumerable dead with one kind of death. Neither were the living sufficient to bury them. For in one moment the noblest offspring of them was destroyed. For while all things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course, thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne, as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction, and brought thine unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death. And it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. Then suddenly visions of horrible dreams troubled them sore, and terrors came upon them unlooked for. Yeah, the tasting of death touched the righteous also, and there was a destruction of the multitude in the wilderness. But the wrath endured not long. So he overcame the destroyer, not with strength of body, nor force of arms, but with the word subdued him that punished, alleging the oaths and covenants made with the fathers, to be passed over by Yahweh, to keep Yahweh over now. To be passed over by Yahweh, to keep
Shalom, shalom. First, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Shem. I'm like how shy. Hey, Shabbat, Ashar, Passat, man. Ashar, Shabbat, Passat. My name is Ariyah.
Baby Rhino.
Brother Shia, Shalom. Hey, y'all could have told me my Mitra was upside down. My
Hey,
rib,
man, you know.
hey, my rib didn't even tell me, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, she set you out there like the sheep to the wolves, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
got me out here looking remedial.
Oh, man. Hey, well, all praises that brother. Hey, he got it all together. Amen.
Hey, tell my sister I said the water, yo.
Hey, y'all the bar. Hey, she said y'all the bar. hey, man. Hey, tell my sister I said shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom, though. Hey, this is a beautiful, beautiful day, King.
All right, brother.
Hey, the Most High give us a great, great day. Amen. Hey, we're just trying to bring out a little edification on the night. You know what I'm saying? Most High willing, and then, you know, turn into our families and enjoy the Feast of Unleavened, man. So we gonna keep everybody long. Hey, so where did you want to come from, King?
I mean, we can go to the Exodus.
Yep, 12.
You know, 12. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, right, we'll start off at Exodus 12, man. Right.
What's better than start off right there, brother? You know what I mean?
Especially after that beautiful Passover song, man. All praises to
God, brother. All praises to the Most High. That brother Ariyah, man, putting the scriptures together with some music, man. Hey, that's I always said that's music, brother. Hey. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's why I love it so much, because it's all scriptures, man. That brother, you know what I mean, put his talent in with the precepts, man, through the spirit, man, and made some beautiful music with it, man. All praises, man.
That's all praise to the Most High, man. Hey, because it ain't had nothing to do with me, all to do with him. All to do with him, right? So bring that out.
This is Exodus chapter 12 and verse 1, and it reads, "And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you."
No, it'll be the fourth month.
"It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb."
Hey, and one thing I like about that, hey, the Most High said according to your eating, man. So you can kind of eat a little more, a little less. Hey, now in effect, hey, the Most High said, hey, take whatever it takes to get full. Right? Go ahead.
"Your lamb shall be without blemish."
Without a blemish, go ahead.
"A male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats."
So, hey, I know.
And you know what? That's the best lamb right there. That you know what I mean? That year.
Yep.
Old lamb. That's that good lamb.
And that's that lamb we've been having for the last 5-6 years, man.
That's right, huh?
Right. Hey, and what I like about it too is a lot of people don't know you can also eat goat too. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a goat in that day, but you can definitely eat it though. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Verse 6.
"And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. And they shall take of the blood and strike on it the two side posts and on the upper doorposts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it.
Go ahead.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it."
Hey, Salaki, what bitter herb you brothers had?
Man, we ain't got ours yet. We waiting after the class. You know what I'm saying? But we got, you know what I got? I got that wicked horseradish, that wicked Egypt and Babylon captivity mixed in one bitter herb. Started it too, man. By the way, I want everybody else to know that guy right there. You should be happy he's not your elder, because if he was your elder, You'll be eating horseradish
Yeah,
every
that horseradish burn you up. We had ginger this time.
Okay, hey, it was
That
hard to
ginger,
find
hey,
horseradish. I had to go
that
to
ginger
5
rush, that ginger rough.
Hey, I had to go to 5 stores to find that horseradish. It's like once I got that
Yeah,
horseradish, I can't go back now, man.
yeah, man.
Right? But watch this, though. Watch number 9. This is my best one.
Eat not of it raw, nor sodden.
Sodden, right? Hey, you better not be pulling the Most High lamb or goat, man. Hey,
That's right.
Got a boiled goat. What the heck going on?
Nor
They
sodden,
don't be braising that thing, man.
Don't be braising it, man.
nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the pertinence whereof.
Right, you can't be breaking nothing, man. Go ahead.
And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning.
Right.
And that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire.
Go ahead.
And thus shall eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste.
Hey, so you got to kind of eat that thing in haste.
That's right, man. Hey, I want to say all praise to the Most High for our brother Stephen, man, for making all the mighty staffs, man. You know what I mean? All praises, man. That brother made some mighty staffs, man. I got a bunch of them from that brother, man. All praises.
Right, because I remember, brother, when we first started. Hey, I remember we was in my living room and we were all going outside against sticks and everything, just trying to make sure we had something in our hand. Right? Hey, that's right. Great. But hey, that's how much we fear the Most High, man. Just trying to make sure we in that law. Right? So read that 11 again.
From the top.
Yep.
And thus shall eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is Yahweh's Passover.
Hey, it's Yahweh's Passover, man. So hey, all praises to the Most High. We all get out of that thing, man. Actually listen to the Most High and actually did what they were supposed to, right? So let's go to you got anything you want to bring out before I bring this out?
No, go ahead, King.
I'm gonna go to Sirach chapter 18, man. I mean, I'm talking Wisdom of Solomon chapter 18. Because hey, man, hey, you know, a lot of people don't know who it was that came down to execute that vengeance, man. You know, people call it the death angel, but that's why they had to get rid of this little book right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
The book was causing fire, man. And they had, had to get rid of this one. I understand. Let's start at verse number. Let's start at verse number 5. Let's start verse 4. Start verse 4.
God is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 4, and it reads, For they were worthy to be deprived of light and imprisoned in darkness, who had kept thy son shut up, by whom the uncorrupt light of the law was to be given unto the world.
Go ahead.
And when they had determined to slay the babes of the saints.
Right, and if you don't know, this is back when they were actually in Egypt, man.
That's right.
And all the firstborn males, like it ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yep,
right?
they're doing that today.
Yep, they're doing it today.
Mm-hmm.
And they also did it not only there, but they also did it when Yahushua was born.
Yep, all our captivities, they've been doing that. They've been doing that stuff.
Been doing it.
Right.
So if you start looking at the patterns, you'll see that this is nothing new under the sun, man.
That's right. And you'll see that we're the people, man. You know what I mean? They go the same. That's why they start from babies, man. They start pumping you up with all these drugs, you know what I mean? All these shots that you gotta get your kids, and you know that stuff messed the boys up, man, heavy.
Yeah, it do. It do, man. So watch this.
One child being cast forth and saved to reprove them.
Right.
Thou tookest away the multitude of their children and destroyed them altogether in a mighty water.
Right. Hey, talking about, you know, our boy Moses, man. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
At night were our fathers certified afore, that assuredly, knowing unto what oaths they had given credence, they might afterwards be of good cheer.
Right.
So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies.
So, hey, if you were literally walking in this walk, right, not like Christianity, they want everybody to be saved. That's a false balance, man. Right? But hey, in order for you to believe that the Most High is going to send His Son for salvation, you got to also be accepting of the destruction of somebody for the salvation of another, because one person is getting delivered and the other one is getting delivered from the deliverer. So, you know, you got to definitely know that whoever had the captivity has to be destroyed, man.
Right.
You have to accept both of them. That's the balance, right? Watch this. Verse 8.
For wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us.
So you punish the adversary and glorify. So that's the balance, man. Somebody got to get put to death and somebody got to get glorified, right? Go ahead.
Whom thou hadst called,
right?
For the righteous children of good men did sacrifice secretly, and with one consent made a holy law,
right?
That the saints should be like partakers of the same good and evil,
right?
The fathers now singing out the songs of praise,
right?
But on the other side there sounded an ill according cry of the enemies, and a lamentable noise was carried abroad for children that were bewailed,
right?
The master and the servant were punished after one manner.
Hey, so he said the master and the servant. So, hey, we got punished just as well as they got punished, right? Because if you didn't listen to the commandments of the Most High and listen to what He told you to do, and you kind of took an L that night, man. Right? You weren't here to tell a tale. Right? Go ahead.
And like as the king, so suffered the common person.
So, hey, even the people up high didn't have a different fate than the ones down low. Right? Keep going.
So they altogether had innumerable dead with one kind of death.
Right.
Neither were the living
sufficient, right?
Sufficient to bury them.
And he said the living, it was so many dead people out, it wasn't even enough living to bury them, man. Crazy. Go ahead.
For in one moment the noblest offspring of them was destroyed.
So real quick, let's look up that word noble. Right? Because he said the noblest. Right? He said the noblest of them was so I know I ain't gonna say it. So it says noble. Go ahead.
Belonging to a
hereditary
class with high social or political status.
Right?
Aristocrat.
Right? So it's like you're talking about like your kings and queens and things of that nature. So he said even them, the people that were above everybody, the Most High didn't spare them. Right? So go ahead, verse 13.
For whereas they would not believe anything by reason of the enchantments.
Right, that was all the plagues, right?
Upon the destruction of the firstborn, they acknowledged this people to be the sons of Yahweh.
Right.
For while all things were in quiet silence,
right,
and that night was in the midst of her swift course,
right,
thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction.
Right. So real quick, I want to get that, and then I yield, King, because I just wanted to really show, you know, who went down. We can get a couple more scriptures, but St. John chapter 1 and verse 1. Bring that out.
John chapter 1 and verse 1, and it reads, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Yahweh, and the Word was Yahweh.
Right, so we're going to skip down, right, so you know who that Word was, man. Verse 14.
And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, and glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth.
Full of grace and truth. So, right, we're going to go down and read a little bit more, and then I'll yield, man. That's my portion of it. Go ahead, 15.
Thine almighty word leaped down from heaven, out of thy royal throne, as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction.
Right.
and brought thine unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death, and it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth.
Hey, so the Most High Word, man, he kind of put his word. It was the fire before us. If you go down and go through Exodus more, and he was the darkness behind us, man, to make sure nobody could get to us, man. So I yield, Elder. You got it.
First Ezra 1. I want to show this mighty Passover. First Ezra chapter 1 and start at 1. That's what I got last thing.
This is First Ezra chapter 1 and verse 1, and it reads, And Josiah held the feast of Passover in Jerusalem unto his Adawan, and offered the Passover the 14th day of the first month.
Right.
Having set the priests according to their daily courses, being arrayed in long garments in the temple of Yahweh.
Right, man. That's how we do today, right? We dress up for this thing, man. All praises to the Most High.
And he spake unto the Levites, the holy ministers of Yasharallah, that they should hallow themselves unto Yahweh to set the holy ark of Yahweh in the house that King Solomon, the son of David, had built. And said, Ye shall no more bear an ark upon your shoulders. Now therefore serve Yahweh your power, and minister unto his people Israel, and prepare you after your families and kindreds.
Yep.
According as David, the king of Israel, prescribed, and according to the magnificence of Solomon his son, and standing in the temple according to the several dignity of the families of you, the Levites, who minister in the presence of your brethren, the children of Israel. Offer the feast, or slakia, offer the Passover in order, and
make ready
the sacrifices for your brethren, and keep the Passover according to the commandment of Yahweh, which was given unto Moses.
Right. So you see that, and this was a mighty Passover, right? Keep going. Watch this.
And unto the people that was found there, Josiah gave 30,000 lambs.
30,000 lambs, brother. Watch this.
And kids. And 3,000 calves.
Calves, right?
Yep.
Calves.
Baby calves. Calves.
Right? These things were given of the king's allowance according as he promised to the people, to the priests, and to the Levites. Hilkiah, Zacharias, and Salus, the governors of the temple, gave to the priests for the Passover 2,600 sheep and 300 cows.
Wow, that's a feast, man. Keep going.
And Joconias and Samias, and Nathaniel, his brother, and Asabias, and Okanel, and Joram, captains over thousands, gave to the Levites for the Passover 5,000 sheep and 700 calves. Calves, Slakia. And when these things were done, the priests and Levites, having the unleavened bread, stood in very comely order according to the kindreds.
They say they stood in very comely order according to the kindreds. Go ahead.
And according to the several dignities of the fathers before the people, to offer to Yahweh as it is written in the book of Moses. And thus did they in the morning, and they roasted the Passover with fire
Fire, right? That's right.
as
Appertaineth.
As for the sacrifices, they sought them in brass pots and pans with a good savor, and set them before all the people. And afterward they prepared for themselves and for the priests their brethren, the sons of Aaron. For the priests offered the fat until night. The Levites prepared for themselves, and the priests their brethren, the sons of Aaron.
The holy singers.
And watch this.
The holy singers also, the sons of Asaph.
Asaph, right? And a lot of times when you read a book of Psalms, you'll see, you'll see Asaph's name on there, right?
Were in their order, according to the appointment of David, with Asaph, Zacharias, and Jeduthun, who was of the king's retinue. Moreover, the porters were at every gate. It was not lawful for any to go from his ordinary service, for their brethren, the Levites, prepared for them. Thus were the things that belonged to the sacrifices of Yahweh was accomplished in that day, that they might hold the Passover.
Keep going.
And offer sacrifices upon the altar of Yahweh, according to the commandment of King Josiah. So the children of Israel, which were present, held the Passover at that time, and the feast of sweet bread 7 days.
7 days, right? Go ahead.
And such a Passover was not kept.
It said what?
And such a Passover was not kept since the time of the prophet
Samuel. Y'all remember that one? That was a mighty. That was a mighty.
Yeah, that was a mighty Passover.
Go ahead, King.
Yea, all the kings of Israel held not such a Passover as Josiah and the priests and the Levites and the Jews held with all Israel that were found dwelling at Jerusalem.
Last verse.
And the 18th year of the reign of Josiah was this Passover kept.
All praises. So that show you, man. Hey, man, we kept that Passover, man. That was a mighty time, you know. And you can't leave out Josiah's Passover because that was a mighty Passover since Samuel.
Hey, and we just want to come on and just read a few verses with everybody, man. Let everybody get their feast. We want to let y'all know, man, hold this feast high. This is the most high, favorite high holy day, man. So, hey, you got holy
this should be our favorite one.
Yeah.
This is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when he made that covenant with us. That's when we became a nation after this. We didn't even have the laws to after this time.
That's right.
So with that being said, man, we love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We pray that your Passat is blessed. Praise to the Most High, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And I'm gonna take y'all up with this other Passover song, and then we're gonna go ahead and let y'all you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do what y'all do.
Hey, that brother like brother Asaph.
Man.
Are you worthy to be passed over by the angel of
Are you worthy? You better ask yourself that.
Or what?
Are you selected for the grim reaper to knock on your door? Passover. Then Moshe called for all the elders of Yasharallah and said unto them, Draw out and take you a lamb according to your family, and kill the Passover. And ye shall take a bunch of hyssop and dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel and the two side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning. For Yahweh will pass through to smite the Egyptians. And when he sees the blood upon the lintel and on the two side posts, Yahweh will pass over the door, and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite you. And ye shall observe this thing for an ordinance to thee and to thy sons forever. And it shall come to pass, when your children shall say unto you, what mean ye by this service? That ye shall say, it is the sacrifice of Yahweh Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Yasharallah in Egypt, when he smote the Egyptians and delivered our houses. And the people bowed the head and worshipped. So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies. For wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us, whom thou hadst called. So they all together had innumerable dead with one kind of death. Neither were the living sufficient to bury them, for in one moment the noblest offspring of them was destroyed. For while all things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course, thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne, as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction, and brought thine unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death. And it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. Then suddenly visions of horrible dreams troubled them sore, and terrors came upon them unlooked for. Yeah, the tasting of death touched the righteous also. And there was a destruction of the multitude in the wilderness, but the wrath endured not long. So he overcame the destroyer, not with strength of body, nor force of arms, but with the word subdued him that punished, alleging the oaths and covenants made with the Father, to be passed over by Yahweh Shai, to keep Yahweh's covenant. To be passed over by Yahweh Shai, to keep Yahweh's covenant. To be passed over by Yahweh Shai, to keep Yahweh's covenant forever. Forever. Amen.
Hey,
I love that end.
Passover, man. Happy Passover, King.
Happy Passover, y'all. Happy New Year. All praises to the Most High.
Praise to the Most High, man.
Praise.
I'll see you in a second, Yeshaya.